Hey, my name's Austin. Welcome to my apartment in Silver Lake. I moved in here 3 years ago from Chicago. When I moved in, we didn't have anything. I moved in here with my girlfriend at the time. All we had was a bed and a card table. I got this like last year. It's a Drexel Kip Stewart hutch. I also have a buttload of books. I have like an obsession with coffee table books. I've got all these brass figurines that are like from the 50s and the 60s. I just love brass stuff. I've got this space pen that's brass. I just like the way brass patina is. It just looks awesome. I got this really great planter from my friend's shop downtown called Formerly Yes. And I've got like a bunch of stuff from them around here too. I got that from Lola. She had like a weird alligator version of it too, but I really like the owl. And then I got this from County Kirill shop. More books. This is a Danish chair that I got off Craigslist for like 60 bucks that I was super stoked with. This is a Gangi pot. I get all my rugs off of eBay. I don't know why, but you can always find really awesome Afghan rugs on eBay. This is a flag I also got off eBay. I do a lot of shopping on eBay. So this flag is actually off of a naval ship during World War II. Like, it's one of their signaling flags. I got this couch from a company they're called Article now. They were called Bright, but it's a really awesome couch. It's gonna patina really well. Charlie scratches it all the time. And then I got this sheepskin off eBay from like Poland. I don't know why. So I got this from Iron and Resin, which is like a kind of motorcycle lifestyle brand out of like San Diego. But they had this mud cloth on there and it was super rad. And I had never seen one that had this pattern. Then I have this inch chair, which is like the end all be all for me. That was like my first real big purchase, and I was super stoked. I drove all the way out to like the Inland Empire to get it. And this is like one of my favorite things too. I got this print from Mollusk, which is a surf shop. They're like 2 doors down from where I work. It's a Hugh Holland print from Locals Only. He did like a lot of awesome skate and surf photography during the 70s, so this is actually the Venice Boardwalk. I ordered this from Japan for like $2 off of eBay, of course. And it came with this really awesome card, which I thought was great. I'm gonna keep it. It just says, "I hope that you will be happy with goods, thank you." I just thought that was rad that they actually like looked up the translation. One of my friends and coworkers, his mom used to have a publishing company. So I was like, "Charlie, I need some more books." And he just came with a grip of books and just gave them all to me. And then I also have this weird thing with like original children's books. So I have this Curious George print from like 1941. And then I got this rubber tree actually fairly recently. I've had this cactus for a long time, but for whatever reason it never seems to grow. And it's in one of my favorite planters. It's a case study ceramics planter through Modernica. Great wood dowels. My mom got me this for my birthday last year. And then I got this pen at Ottawa. It's a town in Iowa, but I got it when I was driving from Chicago to California when I was moving out here. So this is my dining room. This is probably my favorite room in my house because it's full of just like unnecessary items that I love but do not need at all. There are things that I want that I always have, but I never need them. So I just end up buying stuff just to like fill spaces. This is my favorite thing in this room. It's an Arne Jacobsen original stool, who was a Danish designer. I got this in Iowa too. It's an old World War II bond sign. So during World War II, everybody was buying bonds to like, it was like a patriotic duty thing to help out the country. This is me, pretty much in art form. It's a Mike Mills print, who is my favorite director, and he also does a lot of art. He directed Beginners, which is my favorite movie. It's also kind of like the reason why I live in Silver Lake, because it's all entirely shot in Silver Lake. And I get to see him at the coffee shop every once in a while, and I lose my mind, but I never actually say anything to him. I just walk by and I'm just like, oh, it's Mike Mills. But yeah, it's great. It says, "I was feeling sad, I went shopping, I bought this poster, I hung it on my wall, I still feel sad." This is a palm reading diagram thing. Again, like I don't need it, but I just thought it was cool and it makes me look interesting because I'm not. This is also super rad. This is my grandfather's baseball glove from when he was like 11, and it's just like so beat. And it's hilarious because I played baseball a lot when I was a kid and through high school, but like the fact that at the time that they were like, yeah, this is what we want. This is a good glove. This will do the trick. This is my credenza. I actually got this in Highland Park. So yeah, it's full of records on that side, and this side's got more records and some 7 inches and some tapes. I got this really great heat ashtray from our friend Lola. who also gave you one. Lola also made this macrame hanger. This table is from West Elm, and it was the first major piece of furniture that I got. This is another Case Studies ceramics planner. Don't know what this bowl's for. You said that it's probably for like chopping vegetables or something with a curved knife.
Oh yeah, like mezzaluna.
Yeah, exactly. More coffee table books. This one's really rad too. It's a Barry McGee book, who's an artist from San Francisco. He does a lot of super rad, he does photography, but he also does super rad cartoon art that I love. This is a Hassami porcelain, just little sugar bowl. That is also from my friend shop called Formerly Yes. These are super rad. They're original Heath Ceramics salt and pepper shakers. Got this rug on eBay, which is really awesome. I got it for a song. I got it for like 80 bucks. This is another flag from a naval ship off World War II. I have no idea what it is. I've never actually looked up what the flags mean. I just got them because they look nice.
They're like white power.
Oh God. So I don't have any flags anymore. So this is my kitchen. It's whatever. I love cooking steak, and I read that cast iron's the best way to cook meat because it cooks everything evenly. So I got a bunch of those. This was in the house or the apartment when I moved in. It was weirdly on that wall over there. So I was like, I'm gonna repurpose it and use it in here. So I use it for my grocery list. I don't know who did this. I have a lot of friends that stay here because I go out of town kind of often. It was kind of lame. I got it CV2 for 17 bucks just to fill up the space. It's supposed to say Delish, but somebody changed it to say Shield, and I thought it was funny, and I just noticed it last week, even though it's probably been like that for months. So this is my tiny bedroom. I got this bed on Brookstone. I wanted a nice cast iron bed, so I got this knockoff one. I got these sheets from Matteo. Some of the other sheets are Muji because I'm not that kind of baller where I can just buy all Matteo sheets. So I kind of mixed some Matteo stuff with Muji, but it's vintage linen, so it's really, really soft. This is a dresser that the girl that I moved in here with and I got, and then I kept it, I guess. More books. I've got this awesome Bruce Davidson book. He's a photographer, but he focused on a lot of stuff in LA. More books from my friend's mom's publishing company. This R. Crumb book, who is an artist who drew, had a fascination with large boned women, big women. Just mounted the TV in here, so now I never leave my room ever, especially because I have AC and it's 97 degrees right now. This is a flag from 1944. There's only 48 stars on it. So it was before Alaska and Hawaii. This is a clothing rack that I built because this closet is not big at all. It only fits a couple button ups. I have a bunch of vintage Wranglers because I love vintage Wranglers. I have this ridiculous Hawaiian shirt that I've been deciding to wear a lot lately. And then all my jackets. This is my favorite jacket. It's a Shot 626 Perfecto. It's just the quintessential leather jacket, Brando had one. It's in my bathroom. There's nothing really special about it. One of my friends gave me this plant, so I just put the plant in here. I also don't keep plants in my room because I don't really get that much light. I got a bunch of organizational bathroom stuff from Muji because it's super cheap. I have this tiny Muji toothbrush that people always make fun of me for because it's half the size of a normal toothbrush. I don't buy Aesop soap, so I got this glass brown dispenser off of eBay for or not eBay, Amazon. I got it off Amazon for $1, and then I just fill it up with Meyer soap. So it it's a poor man's Aesop, and then of course I have a little bit of Aesop. I work next door to one, so sometimes they come over and give us samples, which is awesome.
Aesop aesthetic.
Yeah, Aesop aesthetic, exactly. This is my throne. It's a new toilet, which I was very stoked for. They replaced it 6 months ago, and it's EPA certified, so it's got the 2 flush thing. 1 for number 1, 2 for number 2. So I was pretty stoked with that, unrealistically stoked when they were installing it. I was like, yes, I'm getting a new toilet. I don't know why. And then when the guy was installing it, I was like, do you want water? Do you want juice? What do you want, man? And he was like, I'm fine, I'm good. And I was like, okay, cool. Thank you for watching my apartment in Silver Lake. And that's it.